because we live right at the entrance of Troy Channel, and that's where there's this movement of water. It's like it's the roughest sea in that area. It's the roughest sea around here, and so it's all about location. And we, you know, 31 years ago when we came here, we had no idea that that would prove how essential living near to the sea that has driven our business to where it is today, because we wouldn't be in business if we didn't have good water. Good water flow is everything.
Exactly, exactly. And so celebrating the sea in your feed
Mm,
is
mm.
like honestly spot on, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's diving is part of our was part of our living, still is,
Mm.
and it's a connection that both Mike and I have too. Mm,
Yeah, yeah,
mm.
exactly. And the I also love the way that you really celebrate the shell as well, the texture and the colors of the shell, of the power
Yeah,
shell.
PowerShell. It's uh, probably the one of the most beautiful shells in the world. It really has so much character, and it's bold colors, where the boldness of my feed is accentuated from that particular shell and the sea. Yeah, that comes from the beauty. And when it's polished,
Oh,
there's the
yes. And then when
on
it's polished, beautiful. It's
yeah,
just magnificent.
yeah,
And
no,
so, yeah, really important that you show that so hugely in your feed, which you do. So you really do a great job.
well, I've got a good teacher.
Well, thank you. But
It's just, Sprout's really just taken it to just another level. And I think, honestly, it's more to learn, I know, but it's there's organization now, there's a place for everything, and there's a it all fits in much better, and knowing what to do and where to get it is huge, because our time is, oh my God, all our time is so precious. And um, you don't want to be a perfectionist, but you do want to kind of roll along the same lines and take that further without it giving, being a burden on yourself. You just want to have that organization, which, um, yeah, it's been a real blessing though, having this whole course has been huge for me to
yeah,
to
yeah.
to see it go further, and so I'm much happier. Yeah.
Oh, that's good because yeah, as you say, being busy like you are, to have already the direction. So, you know exactly where you're going with your branding now. Yeah. You have it all cohesively fitting together, like all the puzzle pieces they come together. And when you are looking for new puzzle pieces,
Mm,
all you really need to do is go back into the banks that you've been creating now, the banks
yes.
of textures, the banks of patterns, the banks of photos, and
Mm,
in a jiffy you can just grab and use, put some text over, and away you go. So that's where the time saving comes in.
yeah. Yeah.
But you had to do the groundwork first. You had to build that cohesive brand. You had to find that direction.
Yes. Yeah.
And
Okay.
with regards to the lives, so coming together with the other sprouts, how do you find them helpful? What do you enjoy
They
about them?
Yes, yeah. Well, not only do you jump in and meet new people, for me, anyways, I don't go anywhere. I'm stuck on an island. I don't meet many people. So Zoom calls and these lives are massive for me, and they've been so good, because you do get that little extra attention where you are stuck, and it makes you do it. and and then you got a little bit of homework to do, and you can do it right afterwards, or you can do it the following day, but you've done it together with somebody, and you feel like you're not the only one who's having trouble. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You don't feel alone. You don't feel
No.
alone on your island, and you do not feel alone in your branding journey. I love that. Yes. And that we can have a laugh together, right? Because it's not all serious, serious. This branding
No,
thing, it can be fun.
anything can go. Yes.
One last question. Your creativity. How do you feel has Sprout helped you to become more creative?
it there's things that you used to do as a child that you remembered you enjoyed, and you get to play that game again. You get to play with those creative, free-minded things, and you can relate it to your business. So there's two great things it gives you.
Yeah, absolutely. That and it can make the branding of your business more fun.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
yeah,
And you can tweak it whatever way you want, because I'm not all flowers, but I'm more I'm different things, but you just change it around. You draw what works for your business.
exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So instead of, yeah, precisely. So instead of me telling you to create flowers, you create shells. You
Yeah.
create a pattern from your shells, not a pattern from the flowers, and so forth. So yeah, absolutely. I think the creativity too helps you think outside the box. Like,
Yes.
as
Yeah.
you've just said, instead of flowers, you're thinking outside the box. What can I do for my business rather? Shells or seaweed or whatever, just to sell it,
So,
brand a bit more.
yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
perfect. Lovely. Thank you.